Good morning. In this lecture video series, we are going to see the topic if conditionals in grammar. So first of all, what is if conditionals? Usually the sentence can be divided into two parts such as main class and subordinate class. So by saying the name itself, you can able to understand that the main class can function independently, whereas the subordinate, so the word subordinate implies that it needs support of something else to make it as a meaningful one. So this is the basic tips to understand this topic in an effective way. So we'll go to the topic in detailed way. So a conditional sentence has two parts such as if clause and main clause. Usually the condition is expressed in if clause alone. So why the condition is usually expressed in that very particular if clause, in the sense it tells the reader that if you have done this work properly, you can obtain this kind of a result. So this can divided into four divisions such as type 1, that is called as open or probable condition, type 2 improbable or imaginary condition, and type 3 impossible or unfulfilled condition, and the fourth one is named as zero condition. So we'll explore all the four types individually. So first one is open or probable condition. So in this model here you can have an example of a sentence: if I go to Delhi, I will visit Taj Mahal. So what is the basic thing we have seen earlier? Usually the condition which is expressed in the if part. So what is the condition here? If I get a chance to go Delhi, then only I can visit Taj Mahal. So this open or probable condition can be conveyed as there is a possibility of happening things only when the if condition takes place. So if suppose the condition is not taken place, in the sense what will happen, you can't expect the outcome. So this is what the key role to understand the very first rule, open or probable condition. And another tips is that in this type of sentence you can have a simple present tense in if part, and like a shall, will, may, can. This form will come in the main class. So we'll see the second type, that is named as improbable or imaginary condition. So the word imaginary itself, you can feel that it can have a space to think about it. There is no need to wait for the result. So this sentence can be come up with the past tense. In a main part you can use words like should, would, might, could and all. So if I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. The sentence means that if I got a chance to become a bird, I would fly. You can just imagine it out, whereas you don't become a bird right now. Similar way, if I have a mobile phone in my hand, just imagine that I'm going to drop my mobile phone. Whereas if I dropped my mobile phone on the earth, in the sense what will happen, it would break into two pieces. So I'm not going to break or else drop my mobile phone. So the imaginary condition help you to just think of how it gives the tremendous results. And the next, here we have a short assessment to test your knowledge about the understanding of the very first two types. So if you just try to give me an answer or with the identified clues actually. So in a first sentence it was given, if I were you, would marry him. And the second one will skip it out because we didn't see that so far. And next one, will you call me if you are free? and would you buy this car if you had enough money? And this is also partially fine for us. So while answering for these kind of a questions, the thing must come to your mind is that if it is in a past tense, in if class, I can use this kind of a verbs in the main class. If it is in a present tense in the if class, I have to use these kind of a verbs in the main class. So this knowledge will help you to understand the topic in a better way. So and next one is we have impossible condition. So the word impossible states that you can't able to change what has happened, so you can't change the results actually. Just read a sentence here. If I had written my exams well, I would have passed my examinations, or else I would have scored some good marks and all. So you can't able to change the result or else score what you have get in that paper. So if you want to make some, if you want to make some magic should happen in the sense, that should be go with the if part itself. So what you are supposed to do, if I had written my exams well, so while performing the test, if you have done it well, you can get that result. So if you don't perform well, and this will be the result. So this is, that's why it is named as unfulfilled or impossible condition. And here I have given the structure to form a sentence. So being it is a impossible condition, in if part you can use had along with v3. In a main class you can use the future past along with have v3 structure. And the last one is we named it as zero condition. So in a zero condition you can express day-to-day activities, universal truth, these kind of things. So another unique thing about this zero condition is that this is the one and only conditional sentence which has present tense in both if and main part. There might be a chance to get confused with zero condition along with open or probable condition, but though it is not a big deal at all if you understand the area to use it properly. If I oversleep, I miss the bus. So what will happen if you are not if you are not board the bus on time, and what will be the outcome? You might miss the bus. If you heat water, it boils. To talk about the scientific facts and general truth, you can use zero conditional sentence. And here we have a short assessment to test your knowledge about this particular topic. If I see John, I will tell him your news. Yes, that is right, because in the main class you can have that will. If you go to town on Monday, you will meet my brother, or else you can say it is you meet my brother. For every single answer, try to find out the key. Then only you can able to match your answers with the four types effectively. Thank you.